Hey guys, Ralph here. True Power Trumpet Fitness. Why True Power? I'll explain in a minute. Let me do my thing. That is why True Power Trumpet Fitness. Very, very few people in the world, very few, if any, can actually articulate on a double C. Oh, you can go on the internet and there's lots of squeaks and squawks and I don't know what you want to call it, but it absolutely is not a workable note. I can play just about, well, I can, and play the entire Arbin characteristic studies up an octave if need be. I mean, such is the ease of playing, and that is why I can articulate up there, because my lips are still relaxed, not as relaxed as down 2 octaves, of course. My tongue is still relaxed. The sky's the limit. I can go up another octave if I wanted to develop it. I have no desire whatsoever to develop it. It's useless. There's no need for it other than to screw around at clinics and no reason for it. Anyway, why True Power? Number one, first and foremost, I can do it. I can play 5.5 octaves with a full tone, complete flexibility, complete control from the lowest pianissimo to the quadruple forte. I can do it. Very, very, very few people can. Once again, a lot of squeaks and squawks, and when they come, when the moon is in the 7th house, all of a sudden it's not there. The sun was in my, no. I go to all these shows, all these clinics. There's very, very few legitimate, wide open, workable, every single day, unlimited double Cs. I can do it. Okay? That's number one. Vacchiano couldn't do it. He was the greatest teacher in the world at the time. Mel Broyles couldn't do it like that. John Ware couldn't do it. Vince Penzarella can't do it. We can go on and on. They can't do. That doesn't make them bad trumpet players. But physically, they have limitations that I don't. Okay? That's number one. I can do it. Number two, I can teach it. Of the limited gentlemen that can do it, just about all of them, I haven't met them all, cannot teach it. Maynard Ferguson and Maurice Andre could not teach any of the children to do it, and they were the greatest trumpet players that ever lived. Couldn't teach their trumpet players to do it. Their children. And their children wanted to do it, especially Maurice. He had sons that wanted to do it. Couldn't teach him. I could teach him double Cs and everything up until that point. Maurice couldn't do it. Vacchiano absolutely could not teach me how to do it. John Ware could not teach me how to do it. Mel Broyles could not teach me how to do it. As great as he was, he could show me, but he couldn't do it. I can do it. I can teach it. And I can tell you why it works. Nobody else can do that. Okay? I think I've told you on earlier videos. I have my bachelor's degree in performance, Vacchiano, Broyles, blah, blah, blah. Okay? I had a very lucrative playing career in New York City. My first job out of college was principal trumpet with the North Carolina Opera. I came back to New York. I started doing Broadway shows, subbing on Broadway shows, did a lot of studio work. I played lead trumpet with Ben Vereen, Maurice and Gregory Hines, Mercedes Ellington, Phil Collins, Tony Bennett. We can go on and on. Okay. I was also lead trumpet and contractor for many years for Donald Trump and his casinos and hotels. Okay. I've done it professionally. So I can actually do it, play the double Cs easily, I've done it professionally. I can teach you how to do it. I have a master's degree in education. I've taught in the public schools for close to 30 years. Okay? I can teach you how to do it. Once again, the greatest teachers in the world couldn't teach me how to do it. They could teach me other things. I mean, Vacchiano could teach me every single conductor. Bernstein wants Mahler fifth this way, and Fritz Reiner wants. I mean, we can go right. I mean, his wealth of knowledge was extraordinary. He could not tell me how to play double C's. Couldn't do it. To my way of thinking, he didn't have one student who he literally taught the double C's to. Mel had a fantastic high register before he ever went to him. So Vacchiano did not teach it to him. Okay? And number 3, I can tell you why. I have also a master's degree in kinesiology and physiology, and I have a doctoral work and postdoctoral work and in nutrition. And I'm completely certified by the T. Colin Campbell School of Health at Cornell University. Okay? I am an absolute expert at the physical culture of the human body, and I am the only trumpet teacher out here that has that background, that can tell you why this happens, what has to be done to make the compression. I'm the only one that's got it. That is why you should go with True Power. Okay? I've worked for 40 years with my pal Jerome Callett. He was the basis of all this teaching. I owe all of it to him. I did bring the kettlebells into play and bring a trumpet fitness to it that shows you how to compress the air and use your entire body instead of the lips to get beat up. And that I brought to the table. But between my 40 years and his 60 years, we have over 100 years experience into the science of embouchure development and the physical culture of the human body. And for that reason, yes, I'm the best. I've had over 3,000 students. Every single one of them has improved dramatically in tone, power, range, and endurance. Not all of them wanted a double C. Not all of them had the perseverance to work up to a double C. Every single one of them improved. Okay? That's that. That's why you should order my book, www.tpwr.org. Everything you have to know about the kettlebells, the proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation, all these concepts that we're using is all in the book. Now, you combine that with some Skype lessons, come to Connecticut and join me. I'm a very wealthy man. I don't charge a lot. I'm not going to kill you. I'm not going to be like Penzarella and charge you $200. No, I'm not going to do that. It's very, very affordable. Skype as well as a private lesson. I love to do this. I do this all day long. Either I'm practicing, I'm doing kettlebells, or I'm teaching somebody to do the same thing. Oh yeah, you can get in the best shape of your life, ripped as can be. You can't beat it. You can't beat it. All right, www.tpwr.org. Give me your comments and criticisms down below, and I hope to hear from you soon. I really do. I love this. This is my life's work, and if I can help you with your trumpet playing, your brass playing, that's the thing I've showed you many times. All brass instruments are welcome. Let's do it. Okay, guys, have a great day. Eat your fruits and vegetables. Do your kettlebells. I'll hear from you soon. Love you all.